Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we'll talk about Unit 10 in Primary 1. Okay, let's begin. This is my name, Yasser Eed, and I am expert teacher of English, and I work at Ibrahimiyya Governmental Language School, and this is the title of Unit 10, My Home. Okay, and now we have the outline of the unit. النقاط الأساسية في Unit 10 is or are made of, there was or there were, and then the future with will. Let's begin. Is or are made of. Singular countable noun is made of and material. For example, a car door is made of metal. بنيجي نتكلم عن المادة المصنوعة منها is made of مصنوع من. A car door is made of metal. And a book is made of paper. So we use is made of to speak about something that is made of a material. شيء مصنوع من مادة معينة مفرد بستخدم معاه is made of. And singular and countable noun is made from. And we have here countable noun, countable plural noun are made of material. Glass is made from sand. إذا كانت المادة material changes نستخدم made from. Glass is made from sand. When I use sand to make a glass, sand changes, so I use made from. Cake is made from flour, so the flour changes, so I use is made from. لما المادة تتغير عند التصنيع نستخدم made from. Car seats are made of leather. Car seats plural noun اسم جمع عشان كده خدنا are made of. Car seats are made of leather. Cushions are made of cotton. Cushions هي الوسائد والمخدات are made of cotton. Next, is or are made in a place. When I speak about place, مكان, I use made in. Is or are made by someone. When I'm speaking about person or people, I use by. Is or are made by. For example, socks are made in Egypt. Egypt is a place, so I use are made in. Socks plural, so I used are made. Teaspoons هي الملاعق are made in Japan. Teaspoons هي الملاعق الشاي. Teaspoons plural جمع, so I use are made. Japan is a place, so I use in. So with a place I use are made in with a plural. A wall is made by a builder. Builder is a person اللي هو البنا. So with a person I use made by. A wall singular, so I use is made So a wall is made by builder. Doors are made by carpenters. Doors are made by carpenters. Carpenters, people or persons. So with people or persons I use by. Next. What is or are made of? In forming a question or questions, we use what is or what are, then noun, then made of. What is a toy made of? What is a toy لعبة made of مصنوعة من إيه؟ Noun is made of material. A toy is made of a plastic. So when I answer, I use a toy is made of and then material plastic. حط المادة المصنوعة منها. toy اللي هي اللعبة is made of مصنوعة من plastic. مادة البلاستيك. What are chairs made of? What are chairs made of? This is a question. Chairs are made of wood. We have now chairs made of wood, chairs made of plastic, chairs made of metal. So different materials for chairs. دلوقتي الchairs ما هيش wood بس، لكن في أنواع من chairs مصنوعة من بلاستيك و chairs مصنوعة من metal المعدن برضه. Just make questions. Now try, it's your rule now. Try to make questions. We have what and the car doors. Can you make a question? Yes. What are car doors made of? What are car doors made of? What and the book? Can you make a question? Yes. What's a book made of? What's a book made of? Right. And then writing sentences. Toy and plastic. Can you use is or are made of to make a sentence here? Yes. A toy is made of plastic. Toy لعبة مصنوعة من plastic. Car doors and metal. Can you make a sentence? تقدر تعمل جملة؟ Yes. Car doors are made of metal. Another. A book and paper. Yes. A book is made of paper. Next. Is or are made of material. Singular? Yes. No. Question. Plural? Yes, they are, or no, they aren't. Is a tie made of metal? When the question begins with is, I have to answer with yes or no. Yes, it is, or no, it isn't. Is a toy made of metal? Can you say this question like me? Is a toy made of metal? Again, please. Is a toy made of metal? Yes, it is. Or no, it isn't. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Are teaspoons made of paper? المعالق الشاي مصنوعة من paper. لو أنا عندي معالق شاي مصنوعة من paper هقول yeah they are. or no they aren't. طبعا any noun, plural noun, we use instead of it they. So use they instead of plural noun. Okay. In ancient Egypt, there was singular. So when I speak about the past, I use there was with singular, or in the negative, I use there wasn't. So there was or there wasn't plus singular. كان يوجد أو كان موجود in Arabic. For example, there was a village. There wasn't a mobile. So a village is singular, so there was. A mobile is singular, I used there wasn't. There were plus plural noun, and in the negative I use there weren't plus plural noun. Okay. There were 68 houses. There were 68 houses. So the plural of house is houses. Okay. There weren't cars. In the past there weren't cars. So there were كان موجود للجمع, and there weren't لم يكن هناك للجمع. Next. Was there plus singular noun? Was there a field? هل كان في field؟ حقل. Yes there was, or no there wasn't. إذا كان في أقول yes there was. ما كانش فيه أقول no there wasn't. Can you form a question now? Can you use was and farm in a question and the answer was yes? Was there a farm? Yes, there was. Again, was there a farm? Yes, there was. And can you form another question here? Was and computer, and the answer was no. Was there a computer? No, there wasn't. Was there a computer? هل الكمبيوتر كان موجود زمان؟ No, there wasn't. ما كانش في computer. Were there plus plural noun. Were there trees? كان في trees في مكان ما؟ Yes, there were. Were there trains? In the past كان في trains? No, there weren't. Writing questions and answers. Where and canals, and you have to answer with yes. Can you form a question here and the answer with yes? Where, canals, and yes. Were there canals? كان في قنوات أو ترى؟ Yes, there were. Where and mobiles. Can you make or form a question here using where and mobiles? And the answer was no. Were there mobiles? كان في موبايل زمان؟ No, there weren't. No, there weren't. Okay. The future with will. مستقبل باستخدام will. Will the short form of will is apostrophe LL plus infinitive. هعمل اختصار أو صيغة مختصرة ل will apostrophe LL وبيجي بعد منها infinitive مصدر الفعل هو الفعل بدون أي إضافات. example: for a protection without evidence we use will plus infinitive. عشان أعمل protection تنبؤ without evidence بدون دليل we use will plus infinitive. For example, can I use these words to make a sentence in the future? Have tiny computer and the clothes. We will have tiny computers in our clothes. ضمن التنبؤات اللي احنا ممكن يكون عندنا أجهزة كمبيوتر صغيرة خالص في الملابس بتاعتنا. We can say it will have tiny computers in our clothes. Instead of we say we'll have tiny computers in our clothes. Next questions. What will noun infinitive? What will houses need? This is a question in the future. Houses هتكون محتاجة ليه في المستقبل. They will need more gardens. تكون محتاجة حدائق أكتر. They will need more gardens. What will be next to the house? إيه اللي هيكون مجاور للبيت؟ There will be chargers. هي أجهزة الشاحن. Next to the house. There will be chargers next to the house. There will be chargers next to the house. Okay. Will there be now? If the question begins with will there, the answer will begin with yes there will or no there won't. Won't means will not. Won't means will not. Will there be robots? هل هيكون في robots? Yeah there will or no there won't. Will drones bring food? Drones means planes without pilots. طائرة بلا طيار. هل الطائرات بلا طيار هتحضر الطعام ولا لأ in the future في المستقبل؟ Yes they will or no they won't. Write the questions. Houses have a plastic bricks. Yes. I want you to begin with will. Will houses have plastic bricks? يكون مستخدم طوب من البلاستيك في الهاوزز في البنازل. Yes there will. Will houses have a plastic bricks? Yes they will. من ضمن التنبؤات إن ممكن يكون البيوت مصنوعة من طوب من البلاستيك ده in the future في المستقبل. Can you use will, go, beach and answer with no? Will people go to the beach in the future? هيروحوا البيتش ولا هيروحوا أماكن تانية؟ هيروحوا الشاطئ ولا هيروحوا أماكن تانية؟ No they won't. They will go to space. هيروحوا الفضاء in the future. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy my presentation and thank you and goodbye.